Swimming tips for beginners. How to learn to swim fast and easily. Hi everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, we're going to be talking about swimming tips for beginners. Whether you're a complete beginner or you're just looking to improve your swimming skills, these tips will help you learn to swim fast and easily. Tip 1. Get comfortable in the water. The first step to learning to swim is to get comfortable in the water. If you're afraid of water, or if you're not used to being around water, it's important to take some time to get used to the feeling of being in the water. You can do this by taking a swimming lesson or by practicing in a shallow pool. Here are some tips for getting comfortable in the water. Start by wading in slowly.
Once you're comfortable wading, try floating on your back and stomach.
Try kicking your legs and moving your arms in the water. If you're feeling comfortable, try taking a few strokes. If you're feeling comfortable, try taking a few strokes. Tip 2. Learn the basic strokes. Once you're comfortable in the water, you can start learning the basic swimming strokes. The most common strokes are freestyle, backstroke, breaststroke, and butterfly. There are many resources available online and in libraries that can teach you the basics of each stroke. Here are some tips for learning the basic strokes. Start by learning the freestyle stroke. This is the most basic and easiest stroke to learn. Once you've learned the freestyle stroke, you can move on to the other strokes. If you're having trouble learning a particular stroke, consider asking a swim instructor for help. Tip 3. Practice regularly. The best way to learn to swim is to practice regularly. Try to swim at least 3 times a week for at least 30 minutes each time. The more you practice, the better you'll become at swimming. Here are some tips for learning the basic strokes. Find a swimming pool or body of water that you enjoy swimming in. Make swimming a part of your regular fitness routine. If you have friends or family members who know how to swim, ask them to swim with you. Tip 4. Get feedback from a swim instructor. If you're serious about learning to swim, consider getting feedback from a swim instructor. A swim instructor can teach you the proper technique for each stroke and help you identify any areas where you need improvement. Here are some tips for finding a good swim instructor. Ask your local YMCA or community pool for recommendations. Read online reviews of swim instructors in your area. Choose an instructor who is certified and experienced. Tip 5. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes when they're learning to swim. The important thing is to keep practicing and to not give up. The more you practice, the better you'll become at swimming and the less mistakes you'll make. Here are some tips for dealing with mistakes. Don't get discouraged if you make a mistake. Everyone makes mistakes when they're learning to swim. Try to learn from your mistakes. What did you do wrong? What can you do to improve? Keep practicing and don't give up. The more you practice, the better you'll become at swimming. Subscribe.